Alright, first move is simple. You look useful without actually committing to anything important. That's how you gain trust without giving anyone any reason to watch you too closely. Fix the lights, look helpful. That's regular crewmate behavior, and exactly how you keep people from looking at you too closely. Oh hey look, it's Blue! We can blame them! Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Nightfield Gaming. I'm your host, JC Nightfield. The guy who works at abandoned pizzerias and thinking exploring dinosaur-infested malls is a great idea. And today, I'm realizing that maybe, just maybe, I might just be the problem. We're back in space, and testing once again just how quickly trust in a group falls apart. This time for reasons that are definitely not my fault. And I've got a schedule to keep. Let's get into it. Oh, I got Phantom, nice! So I can turn invisible. That feels appropriate. Phantom is an interesting role because it's not about the chaos, it's about the timing. If you time your invisibility just right, people won't catch you ever committing an act. Then they fill in the blanks on who killed who. And even better, this guy just got isolated, which means this is an easy kill for me. Just a quick vent away, I mean, nobody's gonna suspect a thing. Doors were locked, I couldn't get down to reactor. Oh look, some more victims. Let's see what's going on over here now. He's scanning. We're just gonna stand here and look inconspicuous. When it comes to voting time, I'll be like, yeah, Blue scanned, and then everybody will trust me, just like Pink. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get a clean kill here, because Pink is here, and I can't kill Blue. Can't kill Pink, because Blue is here. So I'm gonna have to wait and bide my time. But what I can do is I can continue to stand here and watch both of them scan, and then when we come to a vote, I can be like, yeah, they both scanned. Instantly more trustworthy. Oh, it appears somebody found my handiwork. Or maybe they found their handiwork, who knows? Cyan? They're saying it's Cyan? That's definitely the shapeshifter's work, it's not mine. And I can tell you right now, White had nothing to do with this, but we're gonna use this to our advantage. If they don't know who the actual killer was, that's a good thing. And I'm gonna stir a little bit of more chaos, because somebody just so happens to be named Cyan on top of that. Well, obviously it's the shapeshifter. I killed Red, but they don't need to know that. Yes, Cyan, but tell us, how is Cyan clear? You're not being specific here. And I'm just gonna continue to stir chaos, because I can't give any of my guys away, but I sure as hell am gonna act confused like a normal crewmate. This is ironic. The guy's name is Innocent. Dude, you are not innocent at all. At least according to the crew, but they don't need to know that. Now this is the part where we look compliant with the crew. They're not gonna suspect a thing. And unfortunately for Cyan, that means you're a sacrifice, so they can stay off our trail.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Gonna take a quick look at who else we can possibly blame later. Ah yes, Cyan is the first sacrifice to the vacuum of space. There he goes! Off he floats! The tragic irony is that Innocent was indeed innocent, which is unfortunate for the crew, but it's not for us. This is the first of many. And my whole routine is gonna revolve around going to this reactor to pretend I'm starting it, like I'm somebody who's just bad at Simon. That's how I'm gonna fool every single crewmate. Alright, first move is simple. You look useful without actually committing to anything important. That's how you gain trust without giving anyone any reason to watch you too closely. Fix the lights, look helpful. That's regular crewmate behavior, and exactly how you keep people from looking at you too closely. Oh hey look, it's Blue! We can blame them! This is where I'm gonna have to throw Blue under the bus, because if he continues to play, him and Pink are gonna be a problem, and they're gonna be a problem real fast. Oh, they're actually voting Pink, or trying to throw Pink under the bus. That's interesting. But we know what we saw. We saw Blue on the body. Therefore, this is an easy way to throw him under the bus. Then you got this other guy who says it's Rose. It's like, sir, is this Pink? Is it Rose? I don't know. Either way, I'm not telling them who it actually is. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna keep stirring this chaos pot and hope that the suspicion does not land on me. But are they gonna vote for Rose or are they gonna vote for Pink? Who knows? I certainly don't know. Either which way, I gotta go with the crew, otherwise I'm gonna look suspicious. Which is the last thing I need right now, because I need to keep a low profile so I don't draw attention to myself. Blue, I think it's a bit late to be saying that. You should have said that the second the person was like, oh, it's Rose, because now what's going to happen is people are going to get confused, which great for me and the rest of the imposters. But for you crewmates, you guys can't possibly get the right person now. It's going to be a split vote. And thankfully for us, that means somebody is getting yeeted out of this ship. And it ain't going to be one of the imposters, I'll tell you that. See, this is exactly what I meant when I said it was going to be a split vote. Now nobody's getting yeeted into the vacuum of space. Thanks, Blue. Need to pick my next victim, and I'm thinking this person who looks like Abigail from Stardew Valley is going to be it. They look awfully easy to target. Oh good, the lights are out. This is a perfect opportunity for me to finally use the phantom power. And now I can just sneak around like Harry Potter with an invisibility cloak. Nobody's gonna suspect a thing. They're not gonna see me. But what's gonna be funny is when I jump scare somebody. Here comes Pink. This is a perfect opportunity to do exactly what I say I'm gonna do.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And of course, that dude was Noisemaker, so he's gonna be the perfect bait to draw in more crewmates. Well, no sense in keeping this message here. Time to delete this, and then we'll say where, because every single vote, you gotta say where. That's the golden rule. She would be correct, I did vent. You all saw it. This banana person has no idea what they're talking about. Okay, they do know what they're talking about, but they don't need to know that. If I somehow survive this vote, Banana, you're next. Just know that. You are next. And what's helpful for me right now is that we can just claim that it was a shapeshifter. I wasn't there. The shapeshifter did it. They turned into me. Yes, we know Pink's body is at Nav. I know it's there because I'm the one who killed them. But you don't need to know that. Banana is over here blaming me, but they're not even presenting evidence. So it's like, are you gonna vote me just because there's no evidence? I don't think that they're gonna go with that. Banana is so salty right now, because they know it's me. I know it's me, obviously, but, like, they just, you know that they're so mad because they know it's me, and they just can't prove it. It's like that Dexter meme. Literally, this is Rose right now. Odds are I'm probably gonna get voted out here, but I'm gonna at least go out with a bang and stir the pot a little more. Oh my god, they actually fell for my bait? What? There is no reason I should have survived that vote. No reason at all. Which means the chances of us winning have just increased tenfold. So, lights out again, and let's see if we can get somebody. Look at these guys, they're all bunched together. I know that Rose and Banana are definitely onto me. I need to lay low, need to look like a crewmate. We're gonna fix the lights. Hopefully that'll get them off my trail. Like a good imposter teammate, I'm gonna sabotage all the doors to hopefully isolate somebody so we can get another kill. Which, from the looks of it, it's everybody is locked in here with me, so that didn't work. Gonna have to try again and wait for the door cooldown. Look at Banana over there. They just know it's me, but they can't prove it yet. I wonder if they're gonna follow me. Oh yeah, don't mind me. I'm just over here uploading data. Totally not sabotaging. You know, it's funny. I could probably kill Abigail right now, but I'm not going to. I'd rather make them think that I'm not an imposter so I can sway their trust so we can vote out everybody. That way, if we don't get everybody on a vote, my buddy can at least go in and strike and kill everybody else. Now, just a quick sabotage of the doors. That'll make sure that anybody who wasn't in reactor with us is now stuck out there with the other imposter. And what this does for me is it sows chaos and doubt in everybody's mind that was in there. They're gonna think that it's one of the people that was in the group in reactor that closed those doors. Which is good for me because that means that I'm not the only suspect now. But consequently, now we need to create another opportunity for one of us to kill them. And this looks like a perfect opportunity to use my invisibility yet again. We're gonna try to sneak up on somebody. No, definitely not Banana. Banana would be way too obvious because of how they were calling me out earlier. Which means we need to keep going because I'm gonna have to find somebody else now. Oh, perfect! They shapeshifted into Cyan, which means we have a perfect person to blame now. I'm just gonna get rid of this old message since that's irrelevant now. I swear, Banana must be teaming or something, because there's no way in hell they should know that Brown is one of them when they are the shapeshifter. Me, I can understand. They suspected me for a while, but Brown? How the hell do you know that? I love how you're bringing up old evidence that's completely irrelevant to this. You didn't see anybody last round, so why does that matter? Exactly. We need you guys to have proof in order to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's me and Brown. Even though it is me and Brown. But you guys don't need to know that it's me and Brown. So instead, I'm gonna throw you under the bus now, Banana. Yes, Rose, but has anybody seen you do shields? Probably not. They're probably already dead. But not like that matters, because you're not my target anyway. I'm sure they did, Banana. I'm sure they did. And you just outed yourself as a cheater because you're teaming with somebody who's already dead. And unfortunately for you, people don't take too kindly to that in this game. They view that as ruining the game. Exactly, Brown. Exactly. That's my point exactly. It ruins the game. They're supposed to figure it out for themselves, not rely on people who already died. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they actually think that Banana is telling the truth. And once again, I narrowly escaped being voted out. So unfortunately for Banana, I'm not getting sent out into the vacuum of space. Which means that the game must go on, and the hunt continues. So we're gonna sabotage the O2 and create another opportunity to isolate someone. Odds are we're gonna be able to kill at least one person here. And if not, we'll at least have isolated somebody. I'm gonna have to hit these doors super fast, otherwise they're gonna get away. Oh, and of course Abigail's here too. Why wouldn't she be? I saw that vent. I know that was definitely Brown. I love how Abigail is chasing me like she's the imposter. Yes, chase me into a trap. That's a great idea. And now to pretend that I'm looking at the cameras so I can sabotage something yet again. Let's hit the lights again and hopefully Brown can mop somebody up. Why are those two paired together? I swear, every time I want to go and kill one of them, the other one is there. But that's okay, I can probably sneak up on one of them. Look at that, we won. They probably should have trusted Banana. And that's gonna do it for this round of Among Us. Moral of the story, don't trust the guy who can disappear. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit like, subscribe if you're new here, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss what's coming next, because things are about to get way scarier. I'll be diving right back into that dinosaur-infested 80s shopping mall with Part 2 to Blood Mall. And after that, I'll be taking a nice break from dinosaurs, and I might cook myself up a nice hearty stew to warm up from this winter cold. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you Freddy's fans. I've got another shift I have to clock in for, and I have a feeling things are gonna get way more dangerous. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time. Stay spooky, everyone.